Hey guys, this is Groucho Trucker here with another video update. First, I want to apologize to everyone that I haven't made a video here in the past months, and the reason for that is in late January we had a death in the family, and family went through that situation, and we're taking it day by day, and it's getting better. Slowly but surely it's getting better. So that's the reason I didn't make any videos, and I apologize for that. Last time I told you guys that I was gonna take a vacation, and I actually did take a 2-week vacation during the Christmas and New Year's holiday, and I would say I was in the hole for about $1,200. That included the truck payment, insurance, and the other little stuff that they charge. And I want to report that it took me 10 days to get out of the hole and be back in the positive. So I don't think that was bad for taking 2 weeks off and only working basically a week and a half and being back in the positive. I ended up getting a $600 check, if I recall. So that ain't that bad. Other than that, there's everything else is pretty much the same. It's slow, and that's typically from January till spring, March. It's usually real slow in the trucking industry, and now we're in April, but it's still kind of slow. So I don't know what's going on. But the reason for me making this video is to let you guys know that I put my 2 weeks notice here at DART. And before you guys jump to conclusions saying like, hey, so what happened? You didn't make it, and there's a lot of people that talk bad about leases and stuff. No, that's not the reason I'm leaving, because I didn't make enough money, and all them kind of reasons that you always hear about. The reason I'm leaving DART is because I decided I want to pursue a bachelor's degree in computer science, and I want to be a computer programmer. So that wasn't going to work out for me working with DART, especially since on the dedicated account you're required at a minimum to work 2 weeks, then you take 2 days off. With that schedule, there's no way I could go back to school and get the degree I want to get. So what I decided is just like, hey, just leave DART. I already got me another gig lined up, local gig at home, which will be, I guess, sort of like part-time, but I'll be home a lot, where I can actually go to school. So that's the reason I'm leaving DART, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna focus on school so I can get that degree and eventually become a computer programmer, and I'll join that field, and from there we'll see what happens. But yeah, and for those of you wondering, well, what's gonna happen with your lease truck? It's not a walk-away lease, so what's gonna happen? Well, I talked to a lady at Highway Sales, and this is what she told me. Excuse me. What she told me basically is, when you turn in your lease truck, they're gonna have to charge you for 21 days worth of lease payments. That equals, for my truck, it equals to about I want to say about $1,600. It's a little bit less than that. It was like $1,580. So I just rounded up to $1,600. And the reason for that being is because they gotta have the truck there for a couple of days. They gotta inspect the truck. They gotta make sure nothing is broken. If there is, they're gonna charge me for it, and that's the reason they charge those 21 days worth of payments, I guess, to get out of the lease. Which I don't think is that bad, especially since it's not a walkaway lease. Now I told her, like, well, what's gonna happen with my maintenance account? Because I have some money there, and on escrow, I believe I have 5,000 in the maintenance, and in escrow I have another 700, so that's $5,700 there. I'm like, so what's gonna happen with that? Well, she said, at the end, after they inspect the truck and everything, and whatever money I owe, the 21 days, and let's say they don't find nothing wrong with the truck, they put them two totals together, and if there's a positive, I'll get a check in the mail. But if there's a negative, which there shouldn't be, especially, basically with the new truck, it only has 117,000 miles on her. I should get a check back. But if not, they said they will send me a bill, saying like, hey, you still owe this money because, we had to put, I don't know, let's say a seat was tore off or something, like, hey, you got to pay for that seat, whatever they find. So what I'm going to do is, when I'm there turning in the truck at Eagan, Minnesota, that's where I decided to turn it in at. I'm gonna take pictures of the whole. I'm actually gonna take a video and pictures, and in case they come back at me saying like, hey, you know what, this seat here or this door here is broken, you need to pay for it. I'll be like, no. Look, in this video you can see that all the doors are opening and closing properly, nothing's cracked. I'm basically trying to cover my own ass so they don't, take my money. So we'll see how that process works, and I'll report back to you guys on the next video, which will be my final video. And after that, I wish everyone luck with everything you guys do. If you guys want to join Dart, it's a decent company. It's not a bad company, at least for me. In my opinion, it's a decent company. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. Is it bad? No, it's not real bad. I always made money with Dart. I will say each week I averaged about $1,100. Now I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple weeks there that I did make, like $600 and $700 checks. I ain't gonna lie. But the majority of the time, I made 1,000 and up. I think the most I ever made was, I would say, like 1,400. That's including the truck payments, with everything added onto it. So I would say that, yeah, it was about 1,500, the most I've ever made with them in a week. That's not that bad. So yeah, like I said, after this video, I'll make one final video. I'll give you all the details of what happened after I turned in my lease truck. If they gave me my money back or they screwed me over, I'll let you guys know the whole process in case you join Dart. Then you decide that, this is not for you. At least you'll know what the process consists of. So, you guys can decide if you want to do it or not. It's up to you guys. But I guess for now, I'll let you guys go, and I guess I'll see you on the next final video. Okay? Alright, man. Have a good one. Later.